In the beginning of your day, do you have to comb through tons of junk email? What is the point of receiving spam if it's blocked majority of the time by filters? Here on A Matter of Facts, we'll continue to show you why you still receive these spam emails despite them being blocked. According to internet folklore, the very first spam email was sent in 1978 to around 400 recipients. The sender was reprimanded and told not to ever do it again. Now these days, a flood of emails littered with misspellings promising to cure aging, baldness, weight loss, or wire millions in unclaimed offshore riches is the fate of nearly everyone with an email address. Other emails aim to gather users' name and passwords or contain misleading links to malicious software designed to take over users' computers. According to one estimate from SecureList, a cybersecurity firm, roughly 60% of all emails is spam. But why? What is the point of the flood of spam? In one word, money. Spam is the digital cousin of ordinary paper-based junk mail. Organizations send this out because they think it would drum up business. By reducing the cost of communications, the internet turbocharges that business model. So, real-world junk mail might be profitable if only one recipient in 1,000 decide they need a wooden deck or extended car warranty. But sending an email is far cheaper than sending a piece of paper. With a list of addresses in the right software, thousands of messages can be sent every hour. And because internet users do not pay by the message, the marginal cost per message is essentially zero. So all this means that even if only one recipient in a million is coined into buying some dubious pills or clicking the link to reveal the credit card details, the revenues far outweigh the cost.
U.S. government websites now back online after facing a major attack from online activist group Anonymous. Anonymous lashed out after the Department of Justice busted the downloading site Mega Upload.
Anonymity offered by the internet enables spammers to hide their identities, which allows more criminals use of email. Now, phishing emails which try to persuade users to enter sensitive details such as banking passwords into fake but convincing looking websites can be very profitable because the data they harvest can allow scammers to loot bank accounts or go on buying sprees with stolen credit card information. Malicious attachments can subvert a user's machine, perhaps recruiting it into a botnet, a horde of compromised machines that can be rented out to attackers to knock websites offline.
This threat is not imminent. It is upon us.
Cyber attacks against TV stations, food and fuel suppliers, hospitals, water systems.
These hacks have been happening for a long time.
Ransomware attacks.
After a ransomware attack.
Cyber attack. How concerned should we be?
And then there's the dreaded ransomware, in which a malicious program encrypts all the files on the victim's computer and then display instructions demanding payment to unscramble them. Now, this is all made possible by a giant list of email addresses that are bought, sold, and swapped between spammers. Now, these email addresses are generated from leaks, hacks, guesswork, and addresses collected from users of shady websites and subsequently sold on. Busts are not unheard of. In 2021, Interpol-led operations involving law enforcement from 20 countries around the globe swooped down on 1,000 individuals suspected of committing various types of online crime. The international effort led to the seizure of almost $27 million in illicit gains. However, they're not common enough to put a meaningful dent in the business. Instead, computer firms such as Microsoft and Google have become locked in an arms race with the spammers.
Services we're talking about today are commercial services, so you spend money to get on there. So there's no real regulation per se. You use your phone line and your computer and you get online.
CompuServe was for the tech-savvy people, Prodigy was for shopping, and AOL was the first one that had a vision to get everyone connected.
Spam and junk mail filters began appearing in the 1990s as the internet gained mainstream popularity. So spammers altered their tactics to work around them. This is why spam is full of deliberate misspellings. For now, tech firms have the advantage. Artificial intelligence filters can be trained to recognize the characteristics of spam messages and reroute them to spam folders. Training those filters require them to have plenty of recent examples to practice on. With spam, at least that is not a problem. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever been scammed from ransomware or a fake email solicitation. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Until then, we'll see you next time.